Going live. You're live. Okay, so I just had to jump on here really quick um, because I got a 2-star review, and it was my first 2-star review. And if you're an online teacher, you know how painful reviews can be. So I really want to just talk for a second about it and what I've done before in the past, which was responding too quickly to reviews, and just kind of talk with you guys and get some ideas on how to, bounce back from stuff like this. Luckily, for a while, so I don't think it's really gonna just like really hurt me to have this 2-star review. But here's the thing: the review that they left was incorrect. Hello, Cindy. So I'm going to read it to you. It's a public review. This was a person who took my elementary PE class for the first time, and I just learned that if they take your class one time and then unsubscribe, they can leave a review immediately. And that's such a bummer because I thought it was really cool that Outschool didn't let people review your class if it was ongoing until they had taken a few. Because when you jump into an ongoing class, it's hard to really judge, what it's like because you're new. And this parent left a scalding review right after my class. So here's the public 2-star review. Mostly a lot of kids talking and not much exercise. My kids were ready to move and it wasn't much exercise. I was watching and it was barely any movement. The ideas in it are good, but it's not much movement. Okay, so first of all, this is not true. This is not true. And some of my teacher friends take my class and they know that this is not true. So it's really hard when somebody says something that you know is untrue. And it sucks anyway when you get a bad review, right? It hurts. It hurts because you want people to like you. But the fact is, I let the kids talk at the beginning while we're waiting for everybody to come in because there are 10 kids in this class. Yes. Hello, Kim. So Kim knows her kids take my class. We move the whole time. But I do make it interactive. Like I'll say, do you want to do this or this? Hold up your fingers. They don't talk, they just hold up their fingers. The parent also sent me a private message about why they unsubscribed, and it said, it's a short class, so the kids shouldn't be talking at all, and they should be muted for the majority of the class. My kids were disappointed to not get hardly any movement, and were bored and frustrated with kids talking. All right, so this isn't public. That part is just why they unsubscribe. So Outschool sees that, and I see that. So it's not true. At the beginning, I let them introduce themselves, or I say, no, I don't do that. I lied. I say, does anybody want to tell me something they had done to exercise? Share with me. What do you do to get exercise? And so just while people come in. And then, like I said, I take a vote here and there. And at the end of class, when it was time to leave, somebody wanted to share something. So I said, sure, go ahead and share. People can leave if they want to. It's the end of class. We also do this thing in class where if you want to share a dance move, I put you on the big screen with me and it's your turn to share a dance move. We do this every class and I just don't get this review. I don't get it. So what did I do? I emailed Outschool to see if they would possibly review this because it's false. But they have a policy that they want their reviews to be seen for everyone and not censored. Okay. So I got that response already from Outschool. I have not responded to this public review, but some of my friends have told me that I should respond publicly because some people want to see how teachers are responding to the reviews. So, and then my other friend said, wait a little while until you're not mad. And I am kind of mad and I don't want to be mad. So I'm trying to, but when I don't really love a class, I just don't leave stars at all. My daughter takes different ballet and gymnastics classes, and if I don't have anything good to say and there's nothing really wrong with it, I just don't love it, I just don't say anything because my mama taught me that, okay? Shh. So that's where I'm at. I'm going to respond to the parent, and I'm looking for advice. Like, I want to be kind and not rude, but also tell this parent that what they're saying is not true. So if you have any ideas about how to form this response so that parents reading this review know that it's not true. I don't let kids talk the whole class. It's a 30-minute class, and we were sweating. We did 2 different like dancing floor is lava routines. We did actual like jumping jacks and different exercises that I made them do. So I just wanted to get on here because I wanted to let you know that it happens to everybody. And don't respond right away. I've actually responded to a 4-star before, and I responded privately, but I shouldn't have said anything at all. Because remember, the parents can go back in and they can change their review and make it worse. So, um, yeah. So that's it. Just working on processing that. And then I have more classes that I'm teaching, and I'm trying to just stay positive. And my last class was great. So if you're a parent and your kid takes a class, take this to heart. Send a private feedback if there's something that you think like that. Um, Nobody, not everybody wants to hear your public review. Cindy said, "Thank you for coming to my class. I was glad that you chose to take my class. I'm sorry that you did not like the class." Very good. That's really good. But I also want to tell them, you know, obviously you didn't watch the whole class. Like, I think I want to say in the beginning, I allow the children to share if they want to. It was 2 minutes past the time. And then at the end of class, when class is over, we can have sharing time and you can leave if you want to. But I want to encourage this parent to watch the replay or something. Like, it's just not true. And I want to convey that to other parents. So I don't know, Kim, next time your kids take my class, shoot me another review. And just so much movement all the time. The kids are so involved. Um, Cindy has more. Okay, keep sending it to me, Cindy. Um, yeah, so the things that I notice about my kids taking PE classes, my daughter takes some, and I don't care if in a PE class the class is full, a big class, but I make sure to say the child's name. I say their name each 3 times in the class. I'll be like, "Oh, I see you, Bow Bow. I see you doing it. Good job." Or to make sure, because I want the parents to know that I'm also watching their children and making sure they're doing it correctly. I'm not just, putting on a show. They could get a YouTube video for that, right? And I'm interactive with them because I want them to stay involved. I'm like, "Hey, do you want to do this or do you want to do this?" It's a classic Montessori, like, keep them involved. So all that to say, what do you do, right? It's going to happen. So I will keep you guys posted on the response that I leave. Part of me doesn't even want to respond at all, so I'm going to think on it. Cindy said, "My kids loved it and I got injured in your class." Don't say that. No, don't say that. But it's one of my favorite classes to teach. And so it's just like a lesson, I guess, in just taking criticism and just rolling with it. I know that my class is good. Plenty of people take my class, but the ego, man, is so hard to get past. Cindy said, "Personally, the person is just way too picky and probably taking their bad attitude out on you." Definitely, definitely. You got a 1 out of 5 on a knitting class and just didn't respond. Did they type anything? It's almost worse when they just leave a low star and then they don't say anything. But I also think just not responding is just sometimes better because it's like, it's false, "Thanks for trying my class" is all you need to say. I'm still thinking about it. Thank you so much for your input, though. I really appreciate it. How's it going out? How are you guys doing? The sun's going away here, so we got a little bit of sun today, and I went outside for a little bit. I have another class in 15 minutes, but it's my last one of the day. Yes! So excited. So, anyways, thank you guys for listening. If you watch this later, type a comment. Tell me what you think, and good luck to the rest of your day. They said you didn't use your technology well enough, meaning the camera on your knitting. Okay, wow. That's so rude. I mean, somebody can you can leave a 5 star and still send feedback. Like I wanted to do that with the class my daughter took was PE class, and I know I teach PE, but she takes other people's classes. But I wanted to tell the girl, I think she was using her phone to play the music, and I used to do that, but now I play it from my computer and it sounds much better. So I wanted to tell her that, but if I had said that, I would have said it in private feedback, but I never did because I just forgot. But private feedback is good too. Just stop with the stars already, people. Come on, this isn't Amazon. This is my livelihood. All right. It's good you were trying different angles with your camera. That's not easy to do. You know, most people just use one camera. So you're trying, right? All right. Well, I am going to get ready for my next class in a few minutes. Thanks again for listening, Cindy, Kim. Thanks for being here. And anybody else watching later, thank you so much. And happy almost Chinese New Year. Yay! And almost Valentine's Day. All right. See y'all later. Bye.